Hello and welcome everybody, welcome to the Bronies UK YouTube channel. It's me John, one of your hosts here, and today I'm bringing you the very first video for 2019 to this channel. So thank you very much for your continued support and thank you for checking us out throughout the videos we made during 2018. We really appreciate all the support. So, earlier on today we were treated to a Season 2 trailer for My Little Pony Equestria Girls Season 2. So, Season 2 of the web series that's here on YouTube for Equestria Girls. So, it's all these little mini episodes, music videos, and just little continuations of the story of all the characters. So, what I'm going to be doing throughout this video is it's just my little discussion of what I saw within the trailer, and just my little speculation or my little thoughts of maybe what could happen. Kind of looks like what they're kind of going down, whether they will be going down that or whether they're just putting that in there to kind of throw you. Okay, so what I do like about this Season 2 is that we have quite a lot more sequences that really are involving Sunset Shimmer. She is my favourite character from the Equestria Girls storyline or universe. I just really like her character. She has become a very popular character. Basically, from what I saw from this trailer, there was a heck of a lot of her involvement within this. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not surprised by this. You see throughout this, I will show you as we are talking, just kind of brushing up here, that there seems to be a heck of a lot of her involvement, more of her development as a character. The thing is with Sunset Shimmer, I'm not too sure whether it's going to be focusing more on her character than the rest of the gang, or if they're all going to have their own time to shine. There does seem to be a lot more involvement as a group, rather than singling anyone out. But you can't really tell too much from this trailer. It's not very long. It just pretty much says it's a brand new school term, pretty much. It's a brand new term at school. They're all back together again, and there's new songs, all this, that and the other, and some interesting goings on as well. Things get quite interesting for me, mainly because of me talking about Sunset Shimmer. Now, if you remember back to the first movie, Equestria Girl movie that started it all off, Sunset Shimmer was with Flash Sentry. They was an item in the original movie, the first film, and what strikes me kind of interesting is that are they possibly getting back together? Now, I know that the people behind the series, like Friendship is Magic and also Equestria Girls, they kind of said that they weren't going to go into relationships per se. They weren't really going to do that kind of thing. They were just going to centre around the characters and their development. And obviously other characters that come into the equation as well, like other villains, etc. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a thing, but I'm just putting it out there. As you can see here, as I'm talking to you, that Sunset, when they are performing on stage this brand new song, and they're all on as a band performing this song on stage, and then you see Sunset Shimmer wink at Flash, and then he blushes, and then he has a proper geek spasm, pretty much, where his stars form in his eyes. Because obviously they used to be an item, but then when basically with what happened in the original film, they broke up because obviously she became a she-demon. She became evil, or she was evil at the beginning, and then she got defeated, and then she became reformatted and she became good again. And as a result of that, she felt guilty of what she did to all of her classmates and people in the school, that they kind of split. With the first film as well, the pony side, Twilight, comes through into the human world for the first time, and Flash fancies her. Pony Twilight has not returned to the human side because the human Twilight took her place. But now, could this be that it's gone back to the original thing? Could Flash Sentry be going out with Sunset again? I don't know, because the thing is, Flash Sentry is very, 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 very secondary. He's barely had any sort of dialogue. He's barely had any involvement except for the Battle of the Bands thing in the second film, and obviously in the first film because he was the boyfriend of Sunset to begin with. I don't know. I mean, that struck me as interesting. And that just might just be an innocent thing, like a funny, flirty scene. Could just be something as innocent as that, and maybe thinking way too much into this. Maybe I am. But as we progress, we see that the characters seem to turn into ponies. So it looks like the human characters turn into ponies. So it's like the reverse thing of what happened at the beginning. So as you can see here, Twilight is literally freaking out, and then you see another picture here as well of Twilight and Sunset kind of talking to one another, and they are now ponies. So what's interesting there is that there has been inklings throughout the storyline, throughout all the movies that have come out, the 4 films, that the magic is seeping through into the human world. So it's kind of interesting what could be happening within Equestria Girls Season 2. The love thing between Flash and Sunset, or could we see a bit more involvement as a gang? Because literally, throughout the Equestria Girl mini-series, web series, it's been more centred around Sunset's development. But now we're coming to Season 2, it looks like they are now really, really, things are looking good. It's a new term, new music. But could there be something going on as well on the side? We shall have to see when it starts. So anyway, thank you. See you soon.